So we have to talk about Nitro because I'm seeing some prices that is looking pretty darn incredible. And this could honestly be the beginning before a nice rally. This is one you definitely do not want to miss. But remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. At the end of the day, make sure you guys do your research. Before I start talking about Nitro, we have to take a look at what's going on in the meme coin space over the last 24 hours. And we can see that there's a lot of green action that's happening here. And the reason for that is Bitcoin is making new all-time highs. Ethereum is on the move. But if you're going to get into some of these meme coins, you want to make sure you're paying attention to the charts. You want to make sure that you're getting the best possible deal that you could potentially get. You don't want to be getting coins that is sitting near their all-time highs, okay? And Nitro is not even near its all-time highs, which is absolutely incredible. And this is why I'm making this video for you guys today. Okay, before I start talking about the price action though, we have to talk about where you can get Nitro. And as you can see, the team is working very hard to get this thing on many exchanges. There's already about 8 exchanges that Nitro is listed on, and this is just the beginning, okay? If you go through the artwork, you can see that they clearly have attention to detail, and it's pretty incredible artwork, I must say, actually. Okay, you can also get some Nitro merchandise, right? But this is the website. I'm going to leave the link to everything down below for anyone that's interested. Now, if you come over to their X account, you can see that they've got over 3,000 followers here, and they post consistently. And consistency is what is required to get these meme coins to the next level. I keep telling you guys, every time I make a Nitro video, Nitro honestly reminds me of Turbo. But what's great about Nitro is you get the opportunity to get this thing at a very, very discounted market cap. Much cheaper than Turbo. Much cheaper than Turbo, that's for sure. I'm going to compare the prices of the two in just a second, actually. But if we continue to scroll through their X account, you can see that people are actually talking about it, and you check out the engagement. And yeah, there's a lot of engagement for this meme coin. So again, this is, this person says it right here, Nitro, the next Turbo 100X. Yeah, you never know, right? And the name of the game is to get in early. HODL. Yeah, the name of the game, get in early and wait. All right. And Nitro has a potential to make people some pretty nice returns. I must say that. Now, if we check out the price action on Nitro in the last 24 hours, this thing is up over 12%. Okay, check out the market cap, 2.23 million. Okay, and then you compare it to the market cap of something like Turbo, which is sitting at a $315 million market cap. Turbo went as high as like $900 million market cap. Nitro went as high as around a $9 million market cap. So the returns here left on the table is just out of this world, I think. You know, but again, make sure you guys do your own research. But yeah, things is looking pretty good if you ask me. On the week, though, Nitro is pretty flat. Let's actually get over to deck screener so you guys can check this out right here, right? So sitting at a $2.5 million market cap. And I always say, if you're going to get into these coins, you have to buy as low as possible. Now, the last couple times I spoke about Nitro, check this out, right? So Nitro went on this nice rally. I spoke about Nitro. I believe the last time I spoke about it might be somewhere around here, 2.26 million or somewhere, or maybe 3.5 million, somewhere here, right? And Nitro went all the way up to 9.55 million, and it pulled back just like the rest of the market. But look where Nitro actually bottomed out at. This is what you really need to pay attention to. Nitro bottomed out at 1.78 million. Let me actually zoom this in for you guys, right? So if you really pay attention, you can see that Nitro bottomed out at this support level all the way back here. That goes back to May 9th, right? And this is a indication of where the potential bottom is for Nitro at $1.7 million market cap. And right now it's only sitting at $2.5 million market cap. So where the price is at on Nitro is actually not that far from its potential bottom, with a upside of some pretty nice returns. All right, so you got to pay attention to that. You have to know where you're buying these coins at. You have to get a better deal than the last person. Someone bought Nitro all the way up here at 9.6 million, and you get the opportunity to get Nitro all the way down here at 2.5 million. That's a much better deal than the person that bought all the way up here. You know, one thing that I can tell you guys is the team is definitely hard at work to get Nitro to the next level, and they're making all the right moves, and the community seems to be extremely solid here for this project. So I would not be surprised if Nitro really, really takes off, and then eventually we're going to see people start to FOMO into this project. We're going to see how everything actually plays out, but it's looking pretty decent to me, and this is why I'm making another Nitro video. But that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm going to leave a link to everything down below for anyone that's interested, but until next time, take care.